edge when it comes to Phoenix as well, is that these guys have played with each other for so many years, right? The experience on the Phoenix roster is a lot greater than what Gambit have thus far. The difference is Gambit do get more chances at bigger events than what a lot of these UK players have had the chance of just yet. As Inters, okay, walks away with the first one quite nicely, continues to just tap, he's being very careful. Somehow he survives. How on earth do you get away with that one? Axel's there to help him out, and the Fanny as well. They're chiming in, they're getting the job done. Crucial's going to try and return some of the firefight, but it may not be possible. He's on 32 health. He's running out of opportunity. He's running out of chances. The final kill comes in, and Gambit youngsters, they just absolutely rip Phoenix apart as they try to bust into that B bomb site.
That was just a clinical pistol coming in from Gambit. Odds favoring them on GG.BET, 1.78 to win map 2, 1.97 for Phoenix. So if you're feeling like Phoenix can do this, maybe head over to GG.BET.com. Use the code GG.BETCOM for 125% on your deposit. So that's pretty good.
I mean, tasty odds though if you're a Phoenix fan right now.
And a good chance to maybe put a little bit of extra cash on it as well with that bonus. Well, the Fanny going to be peeking in towards middle. Shiro just in below him. This is pretty damn scary because Robin's just on an opening kill. Surreal's got one on the Glock, and no. This is not the way you want this to go if you're on the Gambit side. Kills coming in all across the board from Phoenix. Now it's a 2v3, thanks to Inters being able to recover that, but it's all on Inters. 11 HP, 1v1 up against Mighty Max.
And Mighty Max has found himself still at the top of middle. He's only got a Glock though. He didn't invest into this one. Be able to pick up a Deeg and potentially maybe an SMG or a FAMAS that was on the floor close by towards him.
Oh, it doesn't. He's also only 11 HP, so every single weapon he's got available here is going to be good enough, which is the scary part. But obviously you want to have that spam potential, rattle multiple shots off. But he's
oh, this is huge. This is actually so smart. Go towards B Max. Because look where Inters is clearing out all of this to see how slow Mighty Max might be going. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is perfect.
And the thing is, Inters is going to slowly go all the way back round, probably check A. So he's going out towards middle. He's on the hunt for Mighty Max. And
he needs to be careful he doesn't take too long here, Mighty Max. If Inters decides to go back out through short, then the time to get a post plant is not going to be quite there. Mighty Max is clearing so much.
You have to though, right? Because he could be hiding anywhere.
Yeah. This is perfect. This would be the prime opportunity for Phoenix. They lose the pistol. They come into this with not even a great force buy. Now the bomb is planted. Inters will start to realize, okay, not A. He's went B. He's going to be on the flank. But now Mighty Max, he has a potential to get a good post plant. And this is so smart. Going aggressive, taking the fight to him. But Inters, oh, the timing is going to come through. And Mighty Max hits the bullet. It's going to be Phoenix with the force buy pistol pickup. They don't find the first, but they find the pistols in the second.
One might say that Mighty Max beat the flu.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get the reference, Bikes, if that's a reference.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
I need to make younger references over and over again, Hidinko. Though, that 17-year-old in chat yesterday said that you should have known.
About James Bond, Snappy. Yeah. Oh, really?
And James Bond you should have known as well.
Maybe I'm just uncultured on this.
We just need to get you doing more than just playing CS. But it's good for your career to play this much CS, Dinko. That's the positive. Oh, the Fanny. Luckily, avoiding a lot of bullets that pretty much went around him there. You drew a silhouette around him.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to do that, actually. But they did it. Now Shiro sits on 16 HP. They'll make their cross over the top of the smoke. And now Phoenix starting to put players in towards Connector. Nafani in behind pushes through. Top is going to be there. Good kill from Nafani, looking for the follow-up, but Crucial delivers alongside Surreal. And another one, Crucial. Robin with the headshot all onto Exile. 1v4, so he's going to be saving onto that Deagle elsewhere on the other end of the map. 2-1, Phoenix. I was scared because obviously they lost the pistol, they didn't, and that's their chance potentially gone of having the good start. But nope. Step up with the second round. It wasn't even really a full force buy either. Just a lot of nice shots. And well, now they win this one as well very cleanly. Good potential to build this economy, build the round wins, and build this lead early on the T side.
Axel here just wants to really hold on to what he's got. Potentially try and grab a weapon if he can find one. Does spot out Robin. He's only got 37 health, but Axel is not ready to take that fight yet. He knows some other Ts might start to push into him. A few bullets come his way. He does manage to stay alive, though. That's the main thing. Probably see very little invested here from Gambit, if anything at all. for Phoenix. They can comfortably sit there with Thomas on the Mac 10 to scout forward, try and avoid maybe any stacks that could potentially be waiting for them. And it is going to be a bit of a stack, more towards the A site here, only leaving Axel with the Deagle, the armor, on the B site. Could be another fast play coming out here from Phoenix, and at least in this one it will work out for him. Oh! Looking for maybe a potential second one. He manages only to get one. I maybe enjoyed that far too much than I should have when it came to it.
No, don't worry about it. It's only chat will call you out for hyping something up, and then.
But then when we say it's bad, then they'll call us out for saying it's bad as well.
Yeah, you don't really know what to do at that point. But this is certainly good. Robin with 3 kills, finds 3 enters in the zone. He'll be tied up to 49, and well, he's out of there. Thomas with the kill. Phoenix go 3-1. And that's as easy as they come. But this is the first real test. This is when the obstacles start to arise. Gambit youngsters coming back into this. They're going to be buying. And we know they have the potential. And, well, that was a nice shot. Definitely had the potential to find that second. And when you find, if he finds that second, right, he's still alive, he can cause so many problems. Asks for the rotation from his teammates and gives him a fair chance to potentially steal away a few more. But 3-1, buy coming in, ult for Crucial. That is a big part of their play. We've seen it on Overpass, the impact he can deliver. And well, there it is. That's exactly what we're seeing.
How do people still get away with that as well? You should expect it. Not even a jump from Axel there. He just walked across, thinking maybe he might have had the timing. You have to be so careful of that over and over again.
I just love doing something where in that position where I just go across, post my crosshair out, scope in with a creek, and just tap quite regularly. And obviously, you can't see because over the top of the Molotov, but you get quite a few headshots from that position.
Even the Fanny close range of MP9 couldn't get the job done. Shiro will walk away with a kill onto Surreal as he tries to creep through Connector, but it's still a 4 versus 2. Super going to be hiding behind Ticket. Then he just has to hide right now. He has to wait and see what Phoenix is going to do because he doesn't want to go out for a challenge. He's not really in a position to make a play just yet. He can hear what's going on around him, though. Won't be able to deny the plant. May try to spam through the boxes, but he wants to keep his position hidden for now. He'll still go down, regardless, without even having a chance to do anything in this round. And Shiro missing a key shot. They're the ones you need to hit. Pressure being applied. And we're at 4-1 now. Comfortable stuff.
Well, definitely a comfortable start from Phoenix. We'll see if they can continue to play in comfort. Just going to get that player boosted up into the corner. Supra on top of the ninja box. Molotov headed towards underpass. Smoke up of the window from the Fanny. He's going to be forced away from the angle to go and source a different position. With Gambit having the full stack on B, Phoenix want to source a little bit of info before they fully commit into something. And they've been pretty good at just sort of finishing on this A-bomb site. And I think that's generally their default plan is if we're not seeing any resistance on this A side, we'll continue to just try and walk up the pressure there. And I thought maybe this obliteration on the T side where they just run over the top of people was only able to happen because maybe they were just superior than Brute. But here against Gambit, they're doing it as well, which is nuts. So evidently Phoenix just have so much skill and a good system in place on Mirage that allows them to be so successful in these kind of runs on the T side.
And here for Gambit. Very little for the round. To see if you can grab some weapons. But Phoenix, they're so careful, right? Both Robin and Thomas looking to take this position in spawn. They'll need to wreck through, so it doesn't even matter how many they're going up against. They should be able to stand strong. As I say that, will they lose these weapons ahead of them now? No AKs being grabbed just yet. Surreal trying to be careful to edge that one out. We'll find it. Mighty Max is there to back him up as well. 5th round is secured. The bomb was planted. There's plenty of money in the bank for Phoenix. Robin is up at near 15k.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. And we're in round 7. He's already got nearly 15k. Max is on $12,600. Pretty nuts stuff. And a full buy coming in. Robin, he must have a really good spawn here because he's got the AWP at his hands. Not exactly the player we see pick that up a whole lot. So it's very much spawn based. And we'll see what he can get done with this. Robin swinging out in towards middle. We'll get an opportunity, but blinded. Misses the shot, now crosses to the top boxes, attempting for another chance. And well, he will hit the shot off, but not landing anything. So I'd like to see this op go back in the hands of Crucial eventually.
Oh, Shiro unable to get anything done. He gets taken down by Mighty Max's SG. And Shiro really is one they need to have the impact with, especially on a map like Mirage AWP in hand. Super down in dark. Won't be spotted off yet. Surreal goes in for the pre-fight. Fanny still walks away with the kill. That's a good one to even it up at least. Super can hear what's going on around him. Back and forth trading. Still a one-man advantage for Phoenix. Fanny didn't have the health really to play with it, but still loses his head either way. Axel, pinpoint precision with the aim.
Ooh.
But he's only going to be good for the 2 he managed to achieve.
Well, Robin, good kill on towards Axel, and well, 6-1. Now Phoenix are going to be investing in the op for Crucial. AK for Thomas and Surreal. And Mighty Max. SG, line on the floor, so we pick that up. Gambit Youngsters, just pistols, not going to be too much resistance in this kind of round from him. So we'll see what they can do with just a couple of pistols. Just has to Kevlar for Shiro and Nefani. Phoenix should have another walk in the park. This big control has been really, really impactful from them. Very solid. Utility usage on point, forces players out of the corner. Axel just sits up in behind the smoke. Minute 33 seconds left. There goes the piece of utility. Doesn't quite hit the mark. Now Axel might actually capitalize on this. He's going to swing wide. Spots one player up on short, but Crucial so quick to land the headshot. Man advantage picked up now for Phoenix. He's trying to apply a little bit of pressure in towards connector. We'll see if Supra can deliver on the D-Got. Nefani also wanting to do the same inside of the B-bomb site. And this time he will get a kill. It's only the one. The rest of his team are falling like flies. And Nefani sits back in behind the bench. He'll look to the right. Thomas spots him crossing over. Shots landing. Mighty Max gets rid of him. And now Inters in a 1v4.
Inters wants none of this. He's going to struggle to go over towards B and maybe pick up the gun that was dropped by Robin. It's worthwhile him having a poke and look for it, though. Phoenix can keep having this success. And if they say they go to the grand final and they do some damage against Heroic, maybe people will stop memeing UKCS a bit here. Because Phoenix are playing actual good CS, right? And seeing the teamwork. They've got the executes down. They understand how to play off each other. We're seeing actual refragging take place, which we haven't seen for a lot of the teams in this tournament.
Don't think that's ever going to happen, though, Banks, because obviously people still call NA NIDS and NACS when we literally had a team this year, Team Liquid, just at #1 for a few months and win every event.
Second best team in the world, still in my eyes.
And also we've got Evil Geniuses, obviously won a bunch of events, so NACS isn't bad anymore. People still call it NACS, so I don't think we're ever going to get rid of these memes. These are just part of CS now and will live on forever. Well, in your opinion, what is the worst region of CS? Asian still? Most underdeveloped, for sure.
Yeah, I think like obviously Australia's done very well with what 100 Thieves have now been able to do, and now looking at the new Renegades, ex-Greyhound, they're starting to get more chances with the qualifiers and stuff, going on to bigger events, learning from it. But Chinese CS, like, you've lost Bentet now for Tyloo. I'm really scared for what they can actually do.
Yeah.
Do you know what's interesting, by the way? Tyloo actually, they've got their team house now here in Kiev.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was talking to the manager. I was like, why are you on my flight back to Ukraine? And he's like, oh, we got a team house here now. I'm like, that?
Oh,
like,
okay. I did not know
that. That's where their practice is going to be in Europe full time.
That's so cool, actually.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how that will work out for them, because they spoke about it for the longest time, right? Having boot camps in Europe is one thing they've always done, but actually being here all the time to practice, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that team,
because they have the individual skill, just they've struggled on the other side of things.
Their manager is actually quite a cool guy to talk to. Speaks incredible English, and well, I actually noticed that Tyloo have quite good care there, so good stuff. But back to the game we've got here. Op in the hands of Shiro and Inters. Double op setup on the CT side. 2 kits in play. You can see the little weaknesses here from Gambit Youngsters. Nefani could have bought a kit, but, you know, has enough faith in his teammates. Axel also. Throws the smoke deep in towards short.
So it's the second time we've seen Gambit Youngsters go for the double AWP setup as well here, didn't go? And now it has to pay off for him, right? Because it's costly, it's such a big investment, and then it's kind of the thing that teams pull out as like the last thing of like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, no, it feels like
It's our last resort.
Yeah, I feel like it might be that because they haven't done anything right now. Phoenix are hitting every shot. 7 in a row now, but finally, it's Gambit Youngsters stepping up with a few kills. 30 seconds left. Finally, a bit of resistance, but Surreal hits another shot. 30 seconds. Trying to push in towards the bomb side. Bomb on the floor, enters on the double up. That's perfect. That's exactly what they want. Shiro in CT could also deliver, but Surreal, my god, this guy's hitting everything. Needs to hit everything to win this round though. 15 seconds, 3 kills already into a 1v2. Needs to be aware of the time, that's a problem. And there's a player inside of the site, he's going to run in right in and get killed.
Poor Surreal. It was a little bit too easy for him to run around then.
Well, finally, Gambit Youngsters, they do work it out after losing 7 in a row. They won the pistol and that's it.
Yeah.
Phoenix won every single round after, so they want a bit of a tear. Now another chance for Phoenix to maybe break that bank of the CT side because they are investing in that double op setup. So, like you said, such a large investment. You lose even one of these rounds and you're right back to having barely any money.
The guy in chat said the worst region is Russia. You are definitely clueless.
Yep, just wrong.
Na'Vi may not be in the best position now, but they are still a top 10 team. We just need to see Simple back on the AWP, Guardian out of the equation, and a new player added for them to be top 3.
Oh, wow. Maybe Shiro could be in there. Anyone find himself Thomas?
No, why are you trying to take Simple away from the AWP?
Zero will fall. And now we're into a 5v3. Nefani goes towards the top of the stairs. The bomb planted. We have got Robin all the way back in the corner. Utilities coming up in towards the side. Axel moving in towards the side itself. Mighty Max just holding the angle. Axel wants to move forward. As Mighty Max is going to swing. Not exactly the greatest position to be in, but they needed some sort of kill to come back. And Mighty Max makes the risky play, but Crucial's on the big flank, so it's important that Robin had to stay alive, and he can't quite do it. Now the defuse coming through, but the angle held, and it's ready. Shiro was aware of the possibility, and it will be the kill and the clean round from Gambit Youngsters. They don't lose a single player in that round, so that's a much better performance from them. Phoenix, of course, getting that bomb plant, along with having so much money built up, can actually just buy again. So they've got the ult back in the hands of Crucial, AKs. You know, Gambit Youngsters have the double ult setups here still, and they need to continue to find round wins. They put 2 together now. This is their chance to potentially pull this all the way back.
Crucial. Backing away, and rightly so. Aggression being shown from Gambit Youngsters. They found their way all the way towards the top of mid. But can they hang around there? Not for too much longer. Shiro tries to back away. Robin finds him. Nefani's going to go looking for him. There's going to be 2 players standing by him. Effective trading once again here for Phoenix. Gambit. They managed to chain 2 rounds together. They really can't afford to lose this one because the money was not strong enough yet. They can get a buy into the next. But it's not going to be the most optimal. Certainly not a double AWP setup. And Inters, if you can deliver at least 1 more kill like that, this will give them a fighting chance in it. Axel as well. He's coming on the flank. Might be able to sneak in and surprise Phoenix as they get set up. The bomb still hasn't been planted. Plenty of time on the clock, but it's Axel who they need to be cautious of. And did he just make noise that might have been heard? Crucial. He's having a look for it. I'm expecting he's heard it. Oh no. Oh no. Now he's aimed at the right position. Went to check the corner.
He was, but he ruined it. He looked away. Axel's going to seize the opportunity. Mighty Max has no idea. There's the headshot. Now Crucial is drawn towards this position. 25 seconds. Crucial with the AWP at this angle and this sort of 1v2. It's going to be very difficult. But he's moved away at the wrong time. Axel didn't hear the drop. Another bomb plant can come in. And Crucial has time to get a better position.
Oh, this is huge. I like the CT's going to work together now, though. Just attacking from 2 positions allows Crucial to potentially have 2 1v1s.
He also can't go in ramp because he knows that there was a player there, so he can't really get a better position.
Now he's going to hear the footsteps, though. Well aware of what's going on. Has to land this first one, and that's exactly what he does. Now into the 1v1, and he's pushed onto the angle. He's not bothered by the flash, and he lands it. Crucial. He stands strong, confident in his position with the AWP in hand. He delivers it for the 8th round. The buy will come in again from Gambit Youngsters. The AWP's going to be dropped on over, hopefully to Shiro there. That's exactly what will be happening. The buy is Actually better than what I expected it to be. The additional kills certainly helped. But this would be the last potential goodbye they'll get out of it if Phoenix can get another one on the board, and that would halt the rounds that Gambit started to put together.
Crucial is so good. The thing is, for Crucial in the past, it's a problem of inconsistency, but what a shot. That flick lands on towards Robin, but doesn't do the damage, or enough damage to get him over the line. Trill does pick up a headshot, but it's traded back, and Inters finds Crucial. So this round has started to fall apart immediately for Phoenix. And they do live by the fast plays and seem to die by the fast plays as well. Gambit youngsters have a huge advantage into this. Mashiro holding that angle easy as they come. Phoenix are going to let this one slide, and Gambit youngsters will have 4 on the board. And that's the difference between some of the teams Phoenix are used to playing against, is the fact that that fast play will always work, right? 90%, maybe even 95% of the time. When you go up against Gambit youngsters, they're a team that have the potential and the skill just to kind of stop that fast play. Because you see Shiro, he's overwhelmed in mid as an AWPer, but he still manages to get one shot off. Yes, he doesn't get the kill, but it's just a sign that they're good enough to be able to handle pressure. Although still a chance for Phoenix to pull this back. Mighty back for that tapping headshot. It's right into a 2v3. Thomas in a decent position as well towards jungle. Shiro can't really walk through that murder hole, but is aware of the possibility of Thomas's position. Shiro will hear the utility being used up. Might just be drawn in towards Thomas. He needs to get the timing! Why is he not looking towards the murder hole? And well, he was aware of jungle, but Shiro will take the kill, and Thomas, that could have been perfect. That could have been a kill that pulled it all the way back, and now Max has to make it happen. The 1v2, the bomb getting planted. He swings wide, he wants this kill, and he's got it. Now a 1v1. Max, could he deliver an incredible clutch? He was close to getting it done, but Inters puts him in the grave. And that's going to be a 4th on the board for the Gambit youngsters. If Thomas is looking at that murder hole, Phoenix win that.
That's the problem, right? I don't understand it because Mighty Max had jungle covered anyway. He had the information, so why Thomas was even looking out that direction is beyond me. He had one position to hold. And sadly, this time didn't work out for him. But that will help Gambit secure a 4th round here. Inters is just putting in the work constantly here. Despite Gambit now getting a few rounds on the board, though, the odds do still favor Phoenix. They're up 1 map in the series, but for this match, they're up 4 rounds. It's on their T side for the moment. Now remember, guys, if you want to go bet on this, you can use the code GG.BET.com and you get 125% deposit bonus. So whatever you put in, you get 125% on. Happy New Year.
Oh, nice shot. Crucial. Dropping to Fanny at the top of the connector. Opening kill for Phoenix.
He was looking everywhere for it as well.
Yep.
And look, because of Gambit having these really slow rounds, right, where one's alive, even when they're getting the win, this buy is not optimal for them. The weaponry is massively in the favor of Phoenix. The execute comes in. Supra's blind, but not for too long. He's in a good position to hold on to it, but some of the T's have already started to sneak past. They're doing damage. Robin's in the sight. Supra will get the better of him, though, and that's the one you want to see. But Supra will quickly go down. He's going to struggle to hold on to the sight. Shiro not able to land the shots, and Thomas is now making up for that previous round. He's coming to this sight like lightning, ripping them all apart. Phoenix looking strong. 3 still alive. Not even a plant to be had. And they pick up the 9th round. Much better this time around from Phoenix. Seemed they actually had the confidence with the rush they were putting in. It was such a quick execute as well. And what I like, it's not one of those stupid executes where it's like, we wait until exactly 120. Like, do executes that are not bang on time where teams are expecting it.
The other thing is Phoenix did that with the opening kill as well. Like a really solid opening. It wasn't traded. They had that pick from Crucial. For me, Crucial is probably... I'm going to say, I think he's the most important player on this team at the minute. Crucial has been so impactful for them. Mighty Max will find 1 kill. Swinging is going to be Supra with the follow-up. And while Shiro looking to try and get a Zeus kill, he was close to landing it, but not quite there. Surreal does get him. And while the kills keep coming through as Crucial delivers another shot, it's only Inters and Supra having to leave with the AK, fleeing the scene. Double figures for Phoenix, moving into the last round of the half. They'll be looking for 11-4. That would be quite incredible, wouldn't it? Against Gambit youngsters. And if you are just tuning in, this is the semi-final of the GG.BET Winter Cup. And Phoenix came from the online portion. Gambit were our invited team.
Super will just fade away. Hold on to that AK for the next round. The money's in the dumpsters here for Gambit youngsters. They will be able to buy off the next round, but it's not going to give them the double AWP setup where they started to find their success. And we said about this, what, about 6 rounds ago? Them relying on the double AWP setup is one thing, but if you rely on it, then you lose, and you're trying to buy back up into it again, it becomes such a difficult situation for you to deal with.
Yeah, and they can't afford it, obviously, in this one either, so they're going to have to go back to the single AWP. Shiro picking that one. I mean, they could afford it, but it would just be very dumb to do that.
Yeah, lack of utility.
And also a player would probably have the glass cannon.
That's what Shiro's doing anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, that's questionable, because Super could have bought and then thrown it over. There's a slightly better way they could have handled it. Oh, Shiro! Glass cannon is irrelevant at that point.
Yep, your head's gone. 350 damage. Boom.
One of them games where it's just not working out for you.
Yeah, you're just not having a great time. And Crucial has just been brilliant at these openings, even through smokes, flashbangs, clutches. He does it all, and another kill coming in from Crucial. 2 already picked up. Phoenix looking likely to have 11 at the half. Supra finally pulls 1 kill back on towards the real solo play. Robin, if he'd fallen there, that would have been horrible. But all the kills coming in from Phoenix. Clean round win. It's going to be 11-4 at the board.
Well, this CT side was very lackluster from Gambit youngsters.
Oh, Axel denies the bomb plant, catches the second in the connector. Oh, well, now it's a 1v2. May have written this off, but he's still alive and he's still kicking. Flash hits in towards the bomb site. Another kill on Thomas. Not like this. Surely not, Phoenix. The bomb on the floor. Axel with an AK. He'll head up on top of default boxes, and that is the most disgusting thing I've seen all tournament long. Axel secures the 4K and a 5th round on the board for Gambit youngsters.
What a play. Axel, all alone, 1v4. Pulls it off to secure him a 5th round, and there's a big difference, right? You mainly think it's 1 round, but it is a huge difference.
No one's covering the plan. Like,
yeah, that was Phoenix getting overconfident. They should have known Axel's never going to be saving, so I don't understand why they were in so many different positions there. Crucial was literally miles away. Yeah, that is a perfect summary of that end round. (10-5) should have been 11-4. Axel. Monstrous moment for him. And that's what you look for in these young stars. That's what Gambit youngsters can offer. Their T-side now has to be incredible.
Well, that one huge play from Axel does change things slightly. 5 on the board is much better than 4, while Shiro does get overrun, and Crucial will find another opening onto Shiro. I want to see the stats after this, of just how many times Crucial has taken down Shiro. Mighty Max stands at the bottom of the stairs. Another headshot. Oh my god. Is this just Crucial versus Gambit youngsters? Another 3K coming up. 4K. Crucial. All the kills. Enters alone. And Crucial nearly gets the ace, but Robin's just not letting him get any ego. I think it's important. Don't let Crucial get that ego. Sooner we start wearing rings and, you know, wrist chains. He'll be out of control.
I'll lend him some, don't worry. My ego's so out of control, I've got all of them. I've got stacks more. Crucial is just like, whatever Axel can do, I can do as well. Yep. On pistol, with no utility.
Yeah. Well, at least we're getting to see some crazy highlight plays. Phoenix have been good on the pistols. Oh, good hit damage.
Oh, that's pain.
Yep. I think this round's just going to be painful for Gambit, but, you know, as long as it's quick.
More nades going out. No players going down. Shiro, though.
Plan.
Sneaky. Hello, mate. He's like, God damn it. I thought,
oh, my God. This is just stupid.
What is this? With a Glock as well. 12 rounds secured for Phoenix either way, but still.
Good money for Gambit. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, they'll buy off this comfortably. SGs will come into play.
As well for Shiro.
Yeah, this is sick. This is going to be a sick round for them. But the problem is, it's the rebuy from Phoenix, right? So they'll have no problem dropping weapons over and stuff, but they won't have any SMGs and stuff. It will be a standard round now. Yeah. Which actually doesn't normally happen at this stage.
Yeah, exactly. The only positive here about for Gambit youngsters about Phoenix's buy is that Crucial doesn't have an AWP. So that's something Shiro has over him. And he's 8 and 15. Something we talked about with Shiro's ability just to play really well all the time. Not so much here on Mirage, has been quiet. Crucial's just had his number.
Yeah, Crucial has had just series after series of good performances. Again, that utility being used by Phoenix. They love to have this mid control. How often nowadays on Mirage we see CTs not fight for mid control as much as Phoenix are? It's very aggressive, very confident.
I like it. It's always fun to watch as well. It's always exciting.
And they're doing it before Gambit even have a chance to actually see what's going on. They've already lost Nafani. Supra's down on 27 health. Gambit are just kind of been pushed so far back that they're scared to go forward.
Yeah, it's just good CS from Phoenix on the CT side. Up towards top middle. And the bomb is up there already. Alongside Shiro, still waiting for someone to try and swing into the window. But there's no need for Phoenix to do that. They've got an opening kill. They can just chill. They can play a little bit more passive, just hold the choke points, force Gambit youngsters to make the play. They're going to be gathering outside of B. So this looks likely that this will be the final place that they try and end this round. On the B-bomb site. Mighty Max has got to deliver at least one kill here. And then we've got to see what Thomas can do. Repositioning should be good for a kill, surely. But the iron goal will be held, and Shiro has a creek. So obviously, that spot is very difficult when you're going up against a creek once that smoke fades. So Thomas has so much work to do. Still line up at first.
No.
Still alive, still kicking with 30 seconds left. Gambit need to get onto the bomb site, and they've lost the bomb. Thomas with 2 great kills. He knows they're still stuck inside of the apartments as well. A disjointed push in towards the site from Gambit, and it might just cost him. Crucial does fall, but Thomas is still here, still alive. Another kill. Oh my god, he nearly gets them all. And well, that's the final kill from the round. Surreal able to pick it up. 13-5. We're 3 away from Phoenix 2-0ing the series in a convincing fashion that I just was not expecting.
Now, the problem with that push for Gambit there onto the B site was the only player that should have stayed inside the tunnels, rushing into B, was, I think it was Supra with the orb. Everyone else should have got into the site. For some reason, he sat at the top still with his AK, and that means when the fights were going down the site, it was so many 1v1s available for Thomas. Errors and mistakes being made here by the youngsters. And more continue to go their way. Phoenix showing no respect right now, but maybe they'll pay the price for it as the Deegs. They start delivering. Mighty Max right on the edge, trying to hold on to B, but he's being pushed by 2 players and more headshots coming into play. The Deegs are that powerful when in the hands of the young guns.
Yeah, they've said enough. You know, just screw letting you just walk all over us, right? Just straight in towards the site. Headshot on everyone, banging their heads off. Well, Surreal. The Molotov. That'll go straight in towards the bench. That'll force Axel into the corner. Potential shot for Surreal up towards the apartments, retaking the bomb site. Pretty impossible at this point, so they realize, you know what, we'll not give them any more of these weapons that we've got. Builds back away. Gambit Youngsters will go to 6. They'll definitely want to pick up a few more weapons they managed to grab. And that's just mental. Gambit give themselves a good chance now at staying alive. Should be a 14th round for Phoenix, no problem.
Not the best buy here now for Phoenix. But either way, I believe they can get it done, and the aggression at mid is going to come into play off the back of this. Plenty of flashes going forward. Oh, they line up for Surreal. Plenty of damage done, but he only gets 1 kill. Crucial's fallen as well. And this makes things a lot more difficult. Mighty Max only on the 5-7, 2 UMPs. They've lost the big boy guns now. And they didn't really get a chance to do enough in it.
Gambit just starting to wrap back in towards spawn. And this is now their chance to start to find a few more round wins as well, because Phoenix obviously don't have too much even in this round, so the next is going to be even worse. Obviously a full eco will have to come through. And that's when Gambit Youngsters are going to be really racking up those round wins, and well, what was once 13-5 could potentially come very close indeed.
I think they're just trying to hold on to their weapons now.
Yeah, I think you've got to. You're going into the next round with nothing. So you take a look at this. You don't want to give Gambit Youngsters the kills, and you just want to keep what you've got.
And Max can also go and grab himself additional weapons. Robin grabs the AWP to save it. Max will go and get the AK, but there's an SG also was elsewhere.
I'm sure Thomas even wants to upgrade what he's got here. He'll throw get the AK thrown over towards him.
There we go.
And they've got the SG. So that's a really good save if Phoenix managed to carry everything over. And obviously, Gambit youngsters aren't in a position that they're able to hunt. So they'll definitely have all of this to work with in the next round, which is really good. I can force buy on Crucial and Surreal as well and get a decent buy. Potentially steal away around. Get right back on track. Fanny nearly dies to the bomb there. That would have been horrible. Still lies on 7 HP. 13-7. Phoenix now with this buy. We'll take a look at what they've got. Robin should definitely drop the... I'll keep the AWP, actually. He found it. So Crucial is going to go with the Deagle. There isn't enough money to drop over to Crucial. If you can get a rifle into the hands of Robin, then obviously you want to have that AWP in the hands of Crucial. But since Robin picked up the AWP, he can keep it. He's got the utility as well. Thomas... You're going to be sitting on the AK. Mighty Max here on the SG. Gambit youngsters are going to go in for the very quick standard A execute. Smoke for stairs, jungle, and CT. And Thomas starts to tap away, but he's dropped, and that's one of the AKs gone immediately.
Crucial looking to play out there to smoke with the Eagle. Robin unable to get anything done with the AWP in hand. So many flashes coming their way. A site secured for Gambit youngsters, no problem at all, at least for now.
So we just see a save again, maybe from Phoenix.
Why not?
I think you can. Obviously, they can't recover that AK that Thomas left in the CT, unfortunately. So it's one rifle gone, but if the rest of them can save everything else, they can keep this sort of buy in the next round again. But then it starts to get dangerous. If you're constantly investing, you're not letting any of that money build up. And if you don't get any round wins off of these force buys, that's when your money starts to crumble. It's Surreal. Lose another gun. The AWP is gone as well because Robin was hanging around in CT.
I don't understand that.
No, me neither.
It's like, yeah, let's save the weapons, and Robin's there with an AWP. I'll fight them, no problem.
He's got the most important weapon as well.
Sometimes the logic does fail us.
Well, this is good. The buy's still here.
Would have been better with an AWP.
Oh, would have been much better. Could have had Crucial on that. There's no need, no reason why they shouldn't have had an AWP.
Still 5 M4s. Or 4 M4s, sorry, and an SG. Good amount of utility, at least on Thomas, Mighty Max, and Crucial. Surreal and Robin both keeping smokes for themselves. Less aggression this time around, though. The confidence has been taken away. Surreal got tagged up by Shiro there. No frag, but this will allow Robin to push forward. He gets away with one, and he's got the bomb as well. This is game on. There's a chance in it with it.
Oh, good shot from Shiro. Robin able to follow up, but there's a player just entering Palace on towards the A-bomb site for the T side. It's Inter's trying to wrap and drop Robin. He will get the timing on him well. Thomas develops and does a good job taking down another player, but that's all he will grab is the one kill. Mighty Max stuck in the corner. That Molotov forces him into the open. Axel somehow survives on 11 HP. And another round on the board for Gambit youngsters. 13-5, now 13-9. This is starting to look pretty damn bad for Phoenix. And you have to remember, the reason that Gambit youngsters are even in this position is because they won on a deco round, right? They had just had deagles, and they rushed and found quite a few kills.
Phoenix needs to now get themselves together. Stop going for the force. Stop trying to buy the extra weapons in there. Get your best buy you can. Make sure you got the AWP that you need. Crucial's had so much success on it. And go back to fighting properly against the youngsters here. As Shiro is just going to work on some of the easiest shots of his life. They're just being gifted to him over and over again here. Even a triple nade at the top of mid at one point. Like, if you did it, the Gambit always sit on the corner, wait a few seconds, then move out. And now they're not having any aggression thrown to them by Phoenix. They're feeling more comfortable, so use that against them.
Yeah.
Start getting these round reads on. Crucial would have seen that. Pass information over to Mighty Max and make him play something off of it.
Thomas in the corner, Mighty Max. Takes back for the 5-7, and now Gambit starting to make their way in towards the side. Thomas in the corner, Surreal found a headshot on towards Shiro, so still 4v4. Mike 7 delivering. Thomas tries to get 2. have been quite incredible if he managed that, but now it's only Surreal, 1v3. Gonna back away off, up towards Catwalk. And re-entering this B-bomb site is not going to be the easiest task. Surreal starts to try and pick off 1 or 2 players, but eventually realizes you'll have to fall away. There's an AWP there he desperately wants. So maybe with the bomb blast, he could maybe pick that up if it goes that way. So he's trying to get in position for that, but while that's going on, Nafani peeks in towards Window, and now that's a free weapon inside of Window that he wants to pick up. An AK in his hands, he will fall away in towards the ledge. Let's just wait on. If this AWP comes past, you obviously want to get that.
Gambit have been smart though.
Did Super pick it up? I think he might have picked up the AWP already.
Finally, a pause coming in. With how many rounds have been lost in a row? 5 gained for Gambit.
It is only technical though.
Well, no one wants
There we go. The UK scene is disappointed you again, Vice.
Saying that, Finn never called for a timeout either.
Nope. Nope, definitely not.
Severe lack of timeouts coming in.
Thing is, as well, it's a little bit more understandable for Phoenix because they don't have a coach, so it's not like they have anybody to talk to other than themselves. Crucial still leading the way, 20 and 13. Robin in behind that in 17. So of course the two players alongside, actually Thomas as well is on 18. So everyone's pretty much at a similar kill count. Phoenix will be looking to just grab 3 more. That's easier said than done. They had a great potential to maybe end it already because it was 13-5 at one point. But I think they'll welcome this short pause. Gambit's ping's all good. No problems there. Same with Phoenix. A lot of chat. Seems like we're ready to go. So right back into the action. 13 to 10. Finally, we'll get the double set up into the hands of Thomas and Crucial. Interesting. Let's see if Phoenix can keep up that aggression, because that's what was working for them on the CT side. I don't know.
Yep.
They don't need to change that, because the only reason it wasn't working is because they didn't have the utility still to go with. They lost that one round at 13-5. They kind of spiraled out of control. So that system should, in theory, still work. Crucial's going to jump up on towards short. They're about to come around the window. Supra just about to try and peek top mid. There's one kill from Robin. How many times do we see that spam work for Robin? Another kill on towards Supra. Crucial tried the follow-up already on the first advantage, but it doesn't quite work. The window smoke also failed.
Robin not expecting the Fanny to be so close. Thomas, though, trying to land as much as possible. Loads of nades came out towards him. Inter's very low on health in this 3 versus 3.
Yeah, you don't reface in towards Shiro on the AWP in the apartments, and Surreal somehow loses that battle. Nafani's walked through every smoke so far, and oh my god, Nafani's just hitting everything. He did this on Overpass as well, where he just pushed through smokes and caught them off guard. He's so quick on the headshots, and that's 3 picked up. Phoenix is going to lose this one unless Mighty Max can stop them, and well, that might be exactly what he does. It's a 1v1, he's got the bomb, and he'll look back over towards Nafani. The nade goes in towards the apartments. Mighty Max 20 HP, Nafani on 17. Mighty Max does have the added advantage that he has the bomb, and Nafani has to come to him, but it comes down to the first bullet, and Mighty Max, the 1v3, saves Phoenix in that round. 14 to 10, he is no longer mediocre, and he's, once again, mighty.
Yeah, Mighty Max is injecting the flu into every member of Gambit Youngsters as he annihilates them at the end. Taking it through his mouse on his hand, goes through the USB cable into the CSGO server, and as he shoots the bullets, he slowly makes them all feel worse to ensure they take the win. As they start to cough all over their screens, be sick everywhere, and Mighty Max's flu spreads like a virus around the world.
You know, you've given us some good visualization these past few days, Pikes. I feel like we've really pictured a lot.
Some might say things you don't want to picture.
No, pretty much all of the stuff that we don't want to picture. And if you do want to picture that, you're a little bit psychotic. Inter's going through. We'll be looking for that killer towards CT. Now, this would be perfect for Gambit to win this one. If they win this round, then Phoenix, they're going to feel super deflated.
The fact that this is twice now we've seen Phoenix have these moments where comebacks can be had against them. And they do still close out the games, which is great. They've had 2-0 on the previous. They're still potentially looking at 2-0 now. But Heroic will be looking at this and thinking, well, we're not actually that scared at this point. Mighty Max spraying through the smoke. So much damage done. Robin still able to get it done with a UMP as well. 4v2. Make that one as Inters. He's all left alone. He tries to make it happen. It's not going to work out for him. There's still enough money for Gambit to fight with, but this is the final chance they have. I still can't get over Nafani's just plays that he was able to pull off then on a round that should have never even been a thing.
Yeah, especially since he wasn't really doing much here on Mirage, but he was certainly doing that on Overpass, where he was the only player really fragging at the start because Gambit Youngsters got to a slow start. But Phoenix could do one better. They could beat Gambit Youngsters 16-10. They had this exact scoreline in Overpass, and Phoenix went on to lose this kind of run. So potentially it could be the same. Oh, the shot lands on the run boost. Axel has been tagged up, but not the kill. See if that comes back to bite him. Shiro moves forward. Surreal on the AWP, able to pick up Shiro. And how many players are going to see use this AWP on this Phoenix team? We've seen so far Crucial, Thomas, Robin, and Surreal. The only player that hasn't done it is Mighty Max. And look at Mighty Max. Speaking of him, Banks, he's gone a little bit of a walk.
So much information for him to have, though, which is huge. No one's coming towards B, at least from his direction. Obviously, he can still come through mid, short, underpass, you name it.
They hear that. Oh my god, there we go. Robin, the lineup. Only manages to one kill. Should have gotten two, but yeah, Crucial might be able to step up. Holding on. Nafani swings. This shot from Crucial goes to the legs. Now repositions to look at Palace, and he won't find that kill. Mighty Max on the flank, connects on the bomb. And there it is. Phoenix head to the grand final here at the GG.BET Winter Cup. They'll be taking on Heroic in a best-of-5 matchup.